If you have not copied, copy it slowly. It's a planetary motion.
Sir, can you go up?
This is the part number one. And then we study the gravitational potential energy. Then we study the relationship between potential, kinetic, and total, and this example as well. So copy it.
Thank you, sir.
Good. So now we proceed. Now suppose if there is a let's do some question. So suppose this is the Earth. Earth is also a planet. Its mass is m, radius is r, and there is a satellite at 2r distance which is rotating around it. At 2r distance, a satellite is rotating around it. Is this all right? Find velocity of satellite, its kinetic energy, potential energy, total energy, time period. Calculate. हो गया? Is it okay? Okay, let me discuss it. Just so student, what is velocity of satellite? Velocity of satellite is root under gm by 2r. Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square m. The mass of the satellite is m, a small m. So half m into v square, that is gm by 2r. Potential energy will be equal to. So what is total energy first? Total energy is negative of this kinetic energy. So minus gmm by 4r. Is this okay? On potential energy is twice that of total energy, that is minus gmm by 2r. Time period is 2 pi r, r is 2r, divided by velocity v. V is equal to root under gm by 2r. Is this all right? So this is going to be the time period. Okay, student? Good. Now there is another question, good question, very authentic question. Suppose this is Earth. This is satellite of mass m, which is moving at a 2r distance from the Earth's surface. Mass of Earth is capital M, radius is capital R. Is this okay? Satellite loses its energy at the rate lambda joule per second. Is this all right? It loses its energy at the rate lambda joule per second. Hope you understand. Find what will happen then. Then obviously the satellite will come to the Earth surface. So you need to find time after which, very good question. After time after which satellite will come to Earth surface. So satellite is losing its energy at lambda at the rate lambda joule per second. So find time after which satellite will come to the Earth surface. Do it fast. So this is a very, very good question, dear student. Now let's discuss it. So what will happen, dear student? So obviously this will lose its energy and this will slowly come to the surface of the earth. So its radius will decrease gradually and this will come like this to the surface of the earth. So it will move on a spiral path and finally it will land on the surface of the earth. Is this okay? So what you will do, it's my suggestion to find the total energy initial. What is total initial energy? That is equal to minus Gm m by R. Is this all right? This is the formula of initial total energy. So that is equal to minus Gmm divided by R. What is R at initial case? At initial case, the R is twice R. This is at twice R distance, isn't it? So this is the initial energy. What is final energy? Can you tell me? Final energy will be equal to minus Gmm by R, and finally R will be equal to capital R. So it will become equal to minus Gmm by capital R. Is this okay? This will be the final energy. So what is loss in energy? Loss in energy will be equal to energy initial minus energy final. So initial energy is minus Gmm by 2R minus plus Gmm by R. Is this all right? So that is equal to Gmm by 2R. That will be the loss in energy. So loss in energy will be equal to Gmm by 2R. Is this okay? This is going to be the loss in energy. Hope you understand. Now, this is the loss in energy when it comes from 2R distance to the Earth's surface. You need to calculate time. So energy is losing at the rate lambda joule per second. So let's say it takes t time. Suppose it takes t times. So in t time, how much energy it will lose? It will lose lambda into t time. Lambda into t joule energy, it will lose in t seconds. Because loss rate is lambda joule per second. So in t time, it will lose lambda into t joule. And total loss will be equal to Gmm by 2R. Is this all right? So t will be equal to time when it will come to the Earth's surface will be equal to Gmm by 2R into lambda. This is going to be the answer. Copy, dear student. This is very, very important question. Very, very important. Do it fast. So now next question is, suppose this is our Earth's surface. Mass is capital M, radius is capital R. There is a satellite of a small m which is to be launched from Sriharikota. What is the launch? Where is the launching station in India? Do you know where is the launching station in India? That is in Sriharikota. Is this okay? Sriharikota. So that is the launching station, and at that place there is a ISRO also. So this is the Earth surface where mass is m, radius is r. Mass of Earth is m, radius of Earth is r. A small m mass of satellite is on the Earth surface which is being launched with some velocity. So with which velocity it should be launched? So that find V, so that satellite, so that satellite will rotate at a distance of 4r from Earth center. Earth center. Do it faster, student. Do it. Try to do it. So how you will do it, dear student? So you have to conserve the energy. So potential energy initial plus kinetic energy initial will be equal to potential final plus kinetic final. So what is the potential energy initial? When it is at the surface of Earth, the potential energy is minus g mm by r, isn't it? Kinetic energy you are providing, that is half mv square. Final potential energy which is at a distance of 4r from the Earth's surface, the potential energy is minus g mm by 4r plus kinetic energy final will be equal to, when it is at a distance of 4r from the center, the kinetic energy is going to be equal to gm a small m divided by uh, 8r. Is this all right, dear student? 8r. So this is the final kinetic energy. Is this all right? Hope you understand how I do it. This is basically half m into v square, and velocity at 4r distance is gm by 4r, that we already studied by a square. So this is going to be this one. So now you have to calculate on it. So this will become equal to minus gmm by 8r, and this will go to this side, so it will become plus gmm by r. So on solving, this is going to be equal to 8r. So this is going to be equal to 7gmm by 8r, that is equal to half mv square. So this will cancel out. This is going to be equal to 4. So velocity is going to be equal to root under 7gm by r, 4r. Is this all right? This is the velocity. So but with this velocity, it must be thrown so that it will reach the Earth's surface. Is this okay? Copy it. So now let's study escape velocity. Velocity of a planet. So what do you mean by escape velocity of a planet? So suppose this is the Earth's surface or any planet. Mass of the planet is suppose mp, radius is r, or suppose mass of the planet is simply m, radius is r. So a object, what is escape velocity? Escape velocity is the velocity, minimum velocity which to be given to the object. We mean given to object so that it goes out of gravitational field, of planet, so that it will go out of the gravitational field of planet. So you require to give some minimum velocity, isn't it? So what is that minimum velocity? That is known as escape velocity. So we will simply conserve the energy and we will consider that this object is thrown and this will reach at infinite distance, isn't it? And at infinity it will stop. If it will stop at infinity, then that will be the minimum velocity and that is the escape velocity. Is this okay? So how we can calculate that? By energy conservation, initial energy will be equal to final energy. So initial energy is equal to half into m into v mean square plus potential energy is minus gmm by r, and final energy will be 0. Kinetic is 0 initially, potential is also 0. Potential is 0 because it is at infinite distance. Kinetic is 0 because you are giving minimum velocity. So you will wish that at infinity it will stop. Is this okay? So this m and m will cancel out. So from this one we get v mean is equal to root under 2 gm by r. All these formula you need to remember. Is this okay? This is the formula of escape velocity of any planet. So escape velocity formula is root under gm by capital R. Hope you understand. This is a very, very, very important formula. This is the escape velocity of planet. Now, if planet is Earth, so for Earth, what is escape velocity? For Earth, escape velocity is twice of g into mass of Earth divided by radius of Earth. Mass of Earth, and if you will put the radius of Earth and g value, you will get approximately 11.2 kilometer per second. Per second, I am telling. You can imagine such a speed. Means you are throwing a object in such a way so that it is thrown with a speed of 11.2 kilometer per second. Then that will not return to the Earth's surface. That will go out of the field of the gravitational field of the Earth. Is this okay? So this is the escape velocity of Earth. Can you give any velocity? Can you give this velocity to a ball inside your hand? Obviously not. How you can give a velocity like this, 11.2 kilometer per second? Can we achieve this velocity by rocket launcher? For sure, we can obtain, isn't it? We can obtain this velocity. Have you seen a movie Mangalyaan, Mangal Mission of Akshay Kumar? Is this okay? In that movie, this has been told to you that if you provide more than the escape velocity, then it will even escape the gravitational field of the Mars, isn't it? That suggestion Akshay Kumar is giving to his team. Is this okay in that movie? So escape velocity means that velocity is given to any object, then that will not return to the surface. Is this okay? So Mangalyaan, which is being launched from the India, now that is orbiting around the Mars, isn't it? And that is orbiting around the Mars, and that information we are collecting in ISRO, India, isn't it? And that cannot return to the Earth's surface because that is out of the gravitational field of the Earth, isn't it? Now that is in the gravitational field of the Mars. Hope you understand. Is this all right? Thank you, student. So today up to this. Okay, bye. Take care. Bye. In the next lecture, we will study few more interesting things like black hole. We will study the concept of black hole, and we will study Kepler's law in the next class. Thank you. Thank you, student. Bye.